Greetings, everyone. It is mid-October, and I have a big book haul for you guys today. First of all, I got this package from Amazon. There was a Prime Day deal that seemed pretty good, so I bought it. This is the only thing really new. And I got The Witcher. I don't know if this is all of The Witchers, but it's 5 of The Witchers. I didn't like the first Witcher, and then I realized it was like a compilation of just random stories. That's why I didn't like it, because none of it went together. It was just a bunch of random stories. But I think this series is like all in order, like everything happens in a certain time period. So, this was like 35, which for 5 books is a good deal. I think that's 42, something like that. Anyway, I also got The Death Cure, which completes this series. I think this is the order. Fever Code was a prequel. Kill Order was kind of another prequel. Then you got The Maze Runner, of course, Trials on Death Cure. I'm pretty sure this is the order this series goes in. And then I finally found Allegiant by Veronica Roth. So I've got 3 books of the 13th Reality series that James Dashner does. So I've got 2 completed sets, I'm pretty sure, here. So, kind of happy with that. Now, it's kind of getting to the point where there's not that many books that I need when I go to Goodwill or thrift stores. So, I ended up finding a lot of random stuff. We've got Catherine Asaro, Nebula award-winning author. So I'm assuming this is science fiction. Pretty sure it is. Maybe it's got mages in it. Maybe it's a little fantasy. I don't know how fantasy books can win the Nebula, but okay. We've got Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere. And I got Breaking Dawn, one of the Twilight books. I mean, it's a good condition hardcover, so I figured maybe I'll try to get this set. I mean, everybody has it. You see it all the time. I just never bought it, never gave a crap. I really don't give a crap, but I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed that I bought that, actually. I shouldn't have bought it. Oh, this one was still in the plastic. Robert Stone, A Flag for Sunrise. And it's got a thing on the front, inside the plastic, says Cosmos by Carl Sagan. So, I don't know who this guy is, if it's sci-fi or what. Looked pretty good dope, and it's like hardcover and it's in plastic. You never see that, so. Let's see what else we got in this bag. A couple of John Grisham's. Painted House. This one's kind of like cloth looking on the front. And The Partner. I'm pretty sure this is one of those lawyer books that I don't have. This Goodwill, I remember there's this like retarded girl. I'm pretty sure. I always thought she was a shopper. I've seen her there before. I think she was with her mom, and she just has this giant basket, and she's just like pulling books off and throwing them in the basket. Pulling books off and throwing them in the basket. So like I'm racing against the clock to try to beat her to any books that she might be throwing in this basket. I don't know what it is. I thought she was just buying books the first time I was there and I saw her. Now I think she had like a Walmart blue vest on, or maybe it was like a Goodwill vest, and I think they just tell her to like pull any kind of book off that has a blue sticker on it, or maybe like once a book has been there longer than the other ones, they put different color stickers on it, and then once it gets to blue, she just like pulls them off and puts them in the box, and then they send them somewhere. I don't know. Like, it could have been some good stuff in that basket. And she always waves at you too. She's real friendly, but she doesn't talk. She has headphones on. She just kind of like waves until you like say hi to her. And there's also another guy there. Same old really nice guy with glasses. And he always says, like, whenever I see somebody with books, it reminds me of Ann Landers. She always says, if you have a book at your... If anybody that has a book has a gold mine at their fingertips or something like that. 3 times I've been there, he's told me this exact same story. He never remembers me. Next time I go there, I'm going to wait till he comes up to me. And when he says, I'm going to go like, gold mine at her fingertips? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I read that too. I got a Victoria Schwab, City of Ghosts. This one was really small and weird. I've never heard of it. Dean Koontz, Strange Highways. I don't think I have that one. I'll have to check. Maybe I got it in paperback. Corner of His Eye. This one actually looks familiar. I might have some of these. Paperback. And then One Door Away from Heaven. Pretty sure I don't have this one. This one's heavy too. It's dense. What is this? There's something in it. Got a bookmark in it. What the hell? It's printed upside down. Or this thing's on upside down. Somebody put the cover on it backwards. Oh, this is like one of those upside down airplane stamps. It's going to be worth $1 million. No, it's just the covers on back there. Alright. Oh my god, this bag. Move all this over to here. I'm going to have to go to Walmart and buy about 3 or 4 shelves. I'm going to have to turn my living room into a library as well. Okay. We've got The Merciless 2, The Exorcism of Sophia Flores. The Merciless, Mean Girls meets The Exorcist. Okay. So this is the second book. It's really occult looking. It's got the pentagram. And it's got like some pentagrams here. The Danielle Vega, like her name, has like an upside down cross. Very occult looking. The Monuments Men, this is a major motion picture. Some of that Nazis, like trying to destroy statues or something. This one, A Man Called Ove, Frederick Bachman, everybody talks about. Especially his book, Anxious People. I don't have that one yet, but I've heard great things about this one too. This isn't the one Tom... the Forrest Gump guy. What's his name? He did a different movie, right? I don't think that was him. This one I had to pay $4 for. Night Shift by Charlaine Harris. So this is one of the Midnight Texas novels. Right now I'm reading a Sookie Stackhouse novel. But Midnight Texas is also like a supernatural themed TV show. So eventually want to get all of those. Marion Zimmer Bradley, Andre Norton, and Mercedes Lackey. Tiger Burning Bright. Pretty sure this is fantasy. I don't know if it's part of a series or not. Oh, very nice bookmark. Oh no, it's like a Bible quote from Isaiah 61. I don't know. Bible stuff gives me the creeps. Being an atheist, I feel like I shouldn't touch it. Stephen King, Just After Sunset. Is it supposed to be like this or like this? It's like holographic. Wild. Oh, here's a guy's address. Oh. He's got like his prescription info in here. This is like medical info. This shouldn't be in a book that you donate to Goodwill. What the hell? Pretty good find for $1. Usually Stephen King hardcovers are going to be at least $5. But this one was just the regular books. Then I got Aziz Ansari's book, Modern Romance. Any kind of like comedian books, I usually grab those. I'm trying to think I've had another one in this pile. This one is Warren Buffett, The Snowball. Warren Buffett in the Business of His Life. Oh, it's not written by Warren Buffett? Alice Schroeder. I thought this was by Warren Buffett. I really wanted to see like how his mind works and stuff, but I guess I don't know if he has like quotes in it or what, but it's freaking thick. Then I got The Last Gunslinger, Frank Morgan, The Last Gunfighter. 3 books, 1 volume. William Johnstone. So the books are The Last Gunfighter Reprisal, The Last Gunfighter Ghost Valley, and The Last Gunfighter The Forbidden. So this is a great deal. 3 books in 1. Western. I don't know that many Westerns, but except Larry McMurtry. So that's pretty cool. Let's stick these ones over here, I suppose. And we got another big bag. This is massive. Ken Follett, Pillars of the Earth. I think that's a prequel to the 100-Year book or whatever. This one, I don't know. Book of Dust by Philip Pullman. I think I may already have this one. I'll have to look and see. Servant of the Bones by Anne Rice. I can't remember if I've read this or not. If it's one of the vampire novels, I think I've already read it. But I didn't have the hardcover. I didn't have this like embossed cover. So I figured this is probably worth something. At least more than $1 I paid for it. Another Dean Koontz, Seize the Night. Don't think I have that. Ken Follett, Night Over Water. Big hardcover. Guess somebody wrote their name in the front of it. Not Ken Follett though. Oh man, now I'm super embarrassed. I got Eclipse. I got 2 Stephanie Meyer books. What was the other one? Breaking Dawn? Right? I mean, I guess now I've got 2 books in the set. Twice as embarrassing. Kind of regret my choices. This one would be good for Halloween next year. Fear Street, Super Thriller Secrets. 2 books in 1 by R.L. Stine, the Goosebumps author. Wrote Fear Street books. Wasn't there like 3 movies like Fear Street, like 1999 and 1984 and 2000 something, like different years? Those are really good movies. So I'm thinking this might be a really good book. I don't know. This one I may already have. The Aleph Extraction. But it was $1.49, so I was like, why take a chance if I don't have it and what I can get it. Got that at Ollie's. And then I got The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. She's the one that wrote the she's a black author, female. She wrote some kind of books. I can't remember. There's a trilogy of it. The first one, maybe 2 of it. This one's about New York City. It's got a quote by Neil Gaiman on it. John Scalzi. Something about like people have superpowers in New York, I think. And how it changes things. Somebody has lost their memory. There's weird graffiti painted all over the city. People are trying to figure out what's going on. This looks really good. And last but not least, maybe it is the least. I've already been through the Stephen King bag. Oh no, very nice. Another whole set. Boom. I think this is a whole set. Mary Lou, Legend, I think is the first one. And then Prodigy and then Champion? Maybe Prodigy, Legend, Champion. I don't remember. I may have Legend already. I don't know. But I don't have all the same size and all the same format. Now I do. I think there's only 3 of these. The hardcovers, if you put them all together, they form a symbol. But these don't form a symbol. A little bit sad about that. But still looks pretty good on the shelf. Soman Chainani. Oh, School for Good and Evil. This is certainly last but not least. This is a movie. There was another one. School for Magic or something I found, but it was written in German, so I didn't get it. Kind of wish I'd got that because I got the Harry Potter in Spanish. If I ever learned enough German, I could read a book. That would have been a good book to like practice on. I forgot how to say the School for Magic in German, but I could tell that's what it said. And then I got like V.C. Andrews. This is like an antique hardcover heaven. My mom used to read Flowers in the Attic series, and then she got to read, I think she read this one too, series. She's got like 3 different series, I'm pretty sure. Kind of like thrillery, not really romance, but kind of in that kind of vein. Like a horror thriller, but not too horrorish, just kind of like weird situational. Like they were poisoning the kids in the Flower in the Attic because the wife wanted to marry a new guy and get his money or something. Kind of just creepy. So that's it. So this time of year is the best for getting books. That's why I have all these hauls towards the end of the year. So Friday, there's a book sale here in town. And then November, I might go on another trip like this. And then I'll probably go like once before Christmas and then once after Christmas, because Goodwills, people tend to like dump all the crap they don't want anymore right before Christmas presents come in. Or they'll wait until they get the Christmas presents and then they'll realize they don't have space and then they'll dump everything. So I'll probably do like 2 in December, maybe 1 in January. And then I'm going to quit. I'm not going to buy anything next year. I'm going to call a halt on the book buying, because except for the stuff that's going to fill up trilogies that I don't have completed, like newer modern fiction or fantasy. Got a few things I want to get, but I just don't have shelf space anymore. I don't know. I don't want to unhaul anything either. I like having these books, but like I can't keep them in my basement because it's moist and damp, and it's going to hurt the books. So that means I got to keep everything upstairs. Yeah, pretty much how it is.